And I remember one day my wife, I was married at the time, my wife, I said, just drop me off here. She said, drop you off in the hood? What you mean? I said, I'm good over here. I'm good. I'm wearing a suit and tie. She said, man, you like an insurance salesman talking about drop you off. I said, drop me off, baby. I'm good. So, long story, we went through that. I got the situation with me and Greg Street, with me, Block, and Greg Street. With, and I remember when Block started Boys in the Hood.
Talk to me.
See, now, Block, a lot of folks don't know, he was in saying Boys in the Hood for a while. So he put, a lot of folks don't know Ross. Was supposed to be one of the guys in Boys in the Hood.
Crazy.
Tip. We had in, not just Tip, Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy, and then when Trick found out when Jeezy was in the group at that time, I think Jeezy was Jay, I think. Lil J. Lil J. And they said he sounded a little bit too much like me. Like, that what Trick was like, man, that nigga sound too much like me. I can't do that. I can't be in a group with a nigga sound like me. Feel me? So Trick didn't get in. So long story, we put together the group and went over there to noontime, man. Hook got up with Jazzy. Jazzy, Faye, man, showed us so much love. Noonie, the whole camp over there. Mike and Measy, shout out to them, man. We just went over there and kind of just started doing our thing over in there. They made us family. So him and Jazzy and Noonie and them had got a label together called Show Nuff.
That's right.
And Show Nuff, and they had Jody Breed. Shout out to Jody. Oh no, first of all, hold on. I got to stop right there, Jody. I was in Dubai. And a friend of mine called me that we used to hang around Block Entertainment. Named Black. He called me and said, boy, did you see what Jody said about you? I was like, what you talking about? I'm in Dubai. Jody up here with you. Jody, I haven't, a lot, I done a lot of shit out here for a lot of folks. But they all be quiet. They don't really tell it the real deal who put this and did that. So, but I'm not that type of person. I got plaques all days. I'm not, that don't define who I am. You know what I mean? I love it because what you doing right now is what I like, is somebody who give back the same way I did. I gave to this culture, gave to the people who I think I love anyone who's trying to better themselves, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? And not stepping on people to do that. So, so Jody said something on this show, and he mentioned my name.
I remember.
Yeah, you said that, and you said shout out to Tom. I remember that day, man. All I'm saying is that if we all show the love, the true love, the true essence of respect for each other, instead of all that other shit, it will go a long, long way, my brother. But a lot of us, I don't know what it is about us, we just don't want to see. I know I got that charisma. I got that it. You know what I mean? When I walk in, I don't give a damn where I'm at, what it is. I'm that nigga.
Come on now.
So I don't care about how you feel. If you're not that person, I'm not gonna down you for that.
Come on.
But I'm gonna be who I am at all times, anywhere, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy life, and I just know that I almost got put off track. I'll get to that about me when I start thinking out of character and start trying to be something who I didn't want to be. But I can be who I used to be. Because I can tell you this.
Talk to me.
You're gonna be three people in this world. The person you used to be. The person you are now.
That's right.
And the person you are to become.
That's right.
If you ever the person you used to be, you cannot be the person you are now. And you will never ever strive to be the person you are to become.
Damn right.
So never look back. A mirror is supposed to be glanced in, not stared in. Because you're going to run into something if you're staring, looking back. Even yesterday, we can't get back.
Come on now.
We can only go from this day forward, brother.
We about to jump all over the place in this thing, Tom.
Yes.
In Dubai, I hate to have to fast forward everything,
Yeah,
but then I want to know, because obviously when you heard that from Jody at that time, you was going through some things.
Yes, I was.
So what the hell happened in Dubai?
Well, just a short story over there. I went over there and not a vacation, we went to go work. Me, Ross, and a couple of us, we went to go work.
Yeah.
I got held up.
Yeah.
I couldn't come back because of some reasons that I had to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? That it was on me.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't want to get into it, but I got held up. But the new system, the way they are, they don't lock you up. They just keep you from they call it, what they call it is travel bond.
Yeah.
They had me on travel bond, which I couldn't come back.
Yeah.
Until I straightened up my whatever
situation.
My problems was, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't locked up. They call it outside. They let me outside. So I'm like, what the hell? I supposed to live in Dubai now? So I made the best of it. You know what I mean? We had just got the energy drinks. And I took it with me. You know, I took the whole case. I remember when they was looking at my bag and asked me what was this, I said, my energy drinks.
Yeah.
And Ross seen it. Ross said, you brought your energy drinks? I said, boy, I learned from the best, boy.
Yeah.
He bust out laughing. He said, boy, Ross like, boy, that's not that nigga hustling, right?
Exactly.
I brought the whole case with all the flavors. At that time, we had our prototypes, but we had all our flavors, 6 flavors from lemon, lime, everything. I had a whole case up. So,
crazy.
So I just turned up. I did Tomcat out there. And so people, even Ross called me, say, well, what the fuck are you doing? Boy, I got people calling. He said, well, you got... Yeah, I said, boy, so, you know, by being out there, so we have concierge that know us from Ross, that he saw me in the mall and saw that I was there. He said, where you at? I'm coming to get you, my man. You with me. So I have 2 or 3 guys that took care of me out there. He owned a boogie, Doom Boogie business and a concierge service with all the cars. So he picked me up in the convertible one day.
Yeah.
We in the which I'm living in. I done got the dress down. I'm starting to look like.
Come on.
They told me, boy, you look like the family. You look
exactly.
Like. So I was playing the part. I ran into Red Cafe. French Montana.
Yeah.
And this is only person, AB.
Yeah.
You know, the and what's the name? Mayweather. Man, I watched the game with Mayweather and the Burj Khalifa, man. I was in the Burj Khalifa with AB and Mayweather watching. Man, I was having a ball.
Exactly.
You know, and I'm one of the only ones recorded Tory Lanez before he got locked up in the studio.
Yeah.
In Dubai.
What?
And Tory, let me tell you something, man. You know how you record an artist and you just watch. I'm an engineer that watch techniques.
Yeah.
That boy is bad to the bone, boy. That boy know how. He know his note. He know his keys. You know, cause he work with the tune or whatever.
Yeah.
He know how to put his key. He know how to engineer himself.
Yeah.
But man, listen, that man was fire. I ain't never met an artist that fast and so fire without picking up a pen or whatever. He go in that mug. He do it. He has 7 or 8 different melodies. All of them be fire. So you know what I mean. He help you pick what you want. But the long story after that, I get out there. I'm on my way back. I done everything that went
handle
through.
The business.
Done handled the business. I was there 6 months. Whew. That's how long. But I only supposed to been there. When you hear this, because I'm doing a book called Surviving Dubai. Yeah. Right? Tomcat story. When you feel this book, boy, it's some ups and downs. It's amazing. Ooh. It's gonna be off the chain because I came back here. All I know is that I got ready to leave. Mm-hmm. When I get ready to leave, the day that I'm getting ready to leave, I fall flat on my face.
What?
Face first. I can see myself falling and hit my face. I'm talking about my face and my head hit the ground hard, bounce. Yeah. I couldn't use none of my motor skills. I was paralyzed from neck down, brother.
What caused that?
To this day, They said I caught something called GBS. I don't know if you ever heard. I never heard of it in my life. When they said I think you may have GBS. I say, what the fuck is GBS? I said, I heard of the GBI, but I never heard of the GBS.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the doctor at the time, when they was doing the X, he said, you have all the symptoms. I had weakness. They asked me to grab his foot. I couldn't even lift my phone up no more. That's how weak it is. What it is an immune disorder that my own antibodies that fight off any bacteria, any type of virus, whatever fights it off turned on my own antibody. My antibodies turned on me and started eating up my nerves. So I have a spinal disorder, not a spinal disease or anything. It's just a disorder. That's what it's called. I learned all this after going through that. But you have like a 89 to 99% recovery, 100%. You can recover 100%, but you're always in doubt. I try to recover so fast, I got to let it take its course. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go work out and get back. Because I get tired just from walking 20 feet. I get tired fast. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while. It took me about a year and a half before I can really walk without a cane. I can walk with a cane now, but I'm doing good. And it starts from your feet and works its way up. It can go all the way to you only can use your eyes to blink. But and the worst thing is you have to plateau. It's after 2 weeks. Then the medicine or whatever they're giving you, it'll start working. And if it didn't work that way, you have to have a blood transfusion. You have to, because you have to get it out.
You have to clean it out.
You have to clean it. So luckily, God was with me and allowed me everything to work with me. So when I got here, shout out to Erica and BMF Kass. When I got here, Erica picked me up. My daughter came and got me from Dubai. Deja, one of my kids, came and got me, and we just had man. When you hear that, she was leaving in a week, so we only had a week for me to go, and I only had like 5 days left in the hospital. They said I was doing better, so, but if I didn't leave on that flight, I would have to come back. I would have to stay. So you had to get a medical relief and everything. So I get back here, and when I get back here, I go straight to the VA. I'm a veteran. Shout out to the vets today. Today is Veterans.
Exactly.
What's the day?
Veteran Day.
Shout out to all the veterans.
Happy Veterans Day, brother.
Man. Shout out to the vets, man.
Shout out to yourself, man.
Shout out to myself, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm with you.
Shout out to me, baby. Baby. Hey, listen. So I get back and I go to the hospital here. They take me. Man, it's so funny. They picked me up. I was telling my daughter, me and my daughter arguing all the way here. They didn't supposed to put me on a flight with no medical service. I didn't supposed to be on that flight. But I signed a waiver because I wanted to get out of there. You know what I mean? Although I've been there for a while, but I don't care what. I don't care. I done been around the world, dog. Ain't shit like America, dog.
Come on now.
Now I done been there. Now y'all love Dubai. Love Dubai.
Come on.
But you'll be waiting. You'll be fiending to get back to this movie. I'm telling you that's when you hear the story. Boy, I thought it was over with for me out there for a minute.
Oh my God.
That's how deep it got. So when I get here, I just remember that night. I remember that night before I left, when they came in and it was coming up to my face, and they told me I may have paralysis in my face, and then my whole right side was finna shut down. I said no. I prayed that night for 14 days. This was the 12th day. They hadn't gave me a phone call. I couldn't call America. No one know. I just dropped off the face. Everybody was looking for me.
Crazy.
I couldn't make a call or whatever. So I finally get my call, get my daughter to come get me. I called Ross' sister Renee. Shout out to Renee and Rick Ross, man. Listen, man, they took care of me from that day. I'm talking about everything I never needed.
Yeah.
Ross and his mom. Shout out to his mom. Man, shout out to the whole family, the whole team. They was calling me every day. When I got the call, shout out to Skinny. Skinny called me, man.
Yeah.
Me and Skinny used to bump heads, but he was the first nigga to call me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say shout out to them because I was taken care of by this man and them.
Yeah.
When I got low, I didn't want to ask. This man just sent me money out of the blue. We were just starting with the Rap Star. So we over there, we made our situation where we brought Ross on deck while I was in Dubai. They got the company. They went and paid, the car show, one of his first car shows. We had the stage of that.
Crazy.
And I tell you, he'll tell you what all they had did because he was here when we got that's when we first started with the energy drink.
Yeah.
When we first did the first car show, the stage and stuff with the Ultimate Performance stage. But we're going to that. But the main thing is I came back and then I don't know what people know, but I coded.
Yeah.
Coded means you
died. You
kind of out of here for some. So I coded for a few minutes. I don't know how long it was. It felt like just 4 minutes to me. I'm gonna tell y'all like this here. It's real in the field, dog. It's real out there. God is real, man. I had an out-of-body experience.
Talk to me, Tom.
I had an out-of-body experience. Y'all will hear about the whole thing later, but I ain't got time to tell you. But I just know I counted 9 people in the room, 9 to 10 people, and when my daughter told me it was only 4 people in that room, I knew then. When the lady kept asking me to open my eyes, and I'm like, lady, I'm looking at you. What the hell are you talking about? By the 3rd time, I realized, like, boy, I done saw this shit on TV. I had the notion to still know that, okay, this is serious. I done saw this on TV, so I closed my eyes for real, because you got to watch what you pray for, dog. Because I prayed just to get back. When I was in Dubai, I prayed just to get to the U.S.
Yeah.
Lord, just get me here. But now I'm about to go.
Here,
I'm here, but I had to go in again. I said, I know I only prayed to get here, but I need
a little more.
I need a little more time. Listen,
God. Yes.
Boom. I came out of the cold, and they say that I was one of the first ones they ever seen come out that fast and so still alert. It's still, and because the ICU doctor came in because they wanted to take me to the ICU. When I didn't want to go, I'm like, no, last time one of my friends went to ICU, they put him to sleep and it took him 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even say who name it was, but it took 2 weeks for that man to get up, and I'm not, no, don't put me to sleep, right? So let me go to sleep on my own, whatever. So, long story, I end up getting out, and I keep saying long story. Long story. Yeah, we just gonna
take your time.
Listen, man, I came out of that, and the lady said I had a lot of blood clots hanging, going to my heart. Ooh. It's because of the flight.
Yeah,
I had the 9-hour flight to Paris, and then a 9-hour flight, 8.5-hour flight to Atlanta. But I think that saved my life, because I would have coded on that plane.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I had that 3-hour break that gave me a little break. So I didn't get a chance to take my, it was blood thinners they had me on, heparin.
Yeah.
And I learned all this while I was in the hospital. I learned a lot of stuff. So, and after that, I got out the hospital. I didn't get out the hospital. I stayed there. Then they gave me a bed there upstairs. I went to ICU, intensive care for a few weeks. Every Block came and seen me. I couldn't believe it. Block was one of the first ones to come see me. He was first. Block. Then Ross came and saw me.
Yeah.
Ross, that my dog slipped me some. Listen, this nigga so country. He give me a good whop in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not I can't even move, but I can put them. I can sit up and put it. I put it in my. I'm sleeping with all the money on me. One day the lady. So I'm calling both my daughters to come get the money.
Get the money out my back.
Right. So listen. One day they turning me over. I done forgot, and the lady see the money. She hollered, "Oh! Oh!" I said, "What's that?" She said, "No, you can't have that in." I say, "Hey, calm down. You finna set these niggas. They gonna rob me for real." But listen, I know I can bite good, but nigga would have came in there and bit the nigga hand off. But no, I had a good time in there, and then
Jacquees came to see you.
Jacquees came to see me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did Mason come out there? Mason came to see me.
Yeah.
Big Mason. I had a lot of people came to see me, man. Shout out to Monte Mom, man, Covey, Zach. And I ain't even tell you, I ain't got to that story, my boy Zach. My artist Zach Spade. Man, that nigga became that, well, y'all know he ain't, that brother became a caretaker of mine. When I tell you a caretaker, that man, he outdid some of my closest family, man.
Come on, man.
He stood in the gap.
He stood in the gap, man. That's why I'm going to stand beside him everywhere he go.
Yes, sir.
That young brother stand beside me. I'm talking about every other week he came to see me in Augusta. Every other. We was the first two to ever record at the VA hospital. We set the studio up in my room at the VA hospital. That's how deep we got. He recorded my every move. So I got a lot of footage from that. And coming back, he saw me take my first steps. He was there helping me get up on my feet. But shout out to Zach Spade, man.
Okay, then.
True super talent and loyal. He our first ambassador for the energy drink.
Yes, sir.
First ambassador. Also, I'm going to get through this. I know it's taking a while, but listen, man. I just wanted to tell it on your story. You know, I waited to tell this story on your platform.
Thank you for that.
Because of you and Jody, man. You and Jody showed me love, and ain't nobody really stepped up. Greg Street done said some good things once or twice. Blocking, but you know, I ain't heard Block say it to nobody. For real, you know what I mean? Ralston said some things. But I'm just saying, out of all the people I know, and all the things that I know, from Jock to the old Gorilla Zoe show love. My boy, who just did the mic drop.
Jug, man.
Jug, my
Ralph.
dog boy. Shout out to Ralph. Jug. So, man, and Parlay also. Man, listen.
What up, Dolay?
It's so many that show me love. And all I want to do is show the love back. We have a brand. We're a black-owned company. This man came up with a brand and came and got me. And say, man, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do it. We started off with the Who's American Next Rap Star, man, that big bus I had, where he had, that we used to ride around in. But long story, this man came and got me, and we got a brand now that's on the shelf. Do y'all know how important, do you know how many niggas that got product on the shelf?
Come on, man.
Not that many.
Come on.
Not none in the industry we in and doing what we doing. He has the name called Rap Star. Do you know everybody in the world want to be a rap star? I don't give a damn. So, but it ain't about just the rap though. It's about the culture. It's about graffiti. It's about breakdancing. It's about the same thing. The elements of what we first started this hip hop and this rap business about. It ain't about that. It's for our palate. Meaning we made it to fit our palate the most.
That's right.
In a sense.
That's right.
We have B12, B6. We got vitamins, good vitamins in it. So that it ain't as bad as all the rest of them. I'm not gonna put them down, but they ain't as up as this. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So I'm just telling you, the best taste, hands down. All we ask for is support.
Well, I can definitely co-sign that. I mean, Kass, talk to me though, man.
Go ahead and talk to him, Kass. I done talked.
We gonna open it up. I mean, come here, Kass.
Well, you know, I sit here and it's one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him, like you say, since he came. Y'all know him, Tomcat. He didn't even know how to DJ. He didn't know how to mix. I met him when he didn't know how to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So and I was with him every step of the way. When that happened, you know, your best friend opened the bar, you lose your mind almost because you don't know what's going on. You're talking to every day, and all of a sudden you don't hear from him for weeks, and you're like, what's happening? So,
oh my God!
But God, he's back, and you know, me being in the music industry, a lot of times I just sit back a lot. I don't talk a lot. I sit and I observe. But I've been here in this Atlanta movement when LaFace came to the city. You know what I'm saying? I was back when Jelly Bean was popping in Dallas Austin, and T-Boz was at the Jelly Beans. I was here. I saw this whole thing develop. You know what I mean? Shy D, and when Shy D and DJ Tunk was tuned together.
That's right.
And you know what I'm saying? So I go way back. Yeah. And me coming in this industry and got to deal with Sony at the 404 Soldiers. Yeah. So we was traveling and we was going around the world doing shows, and you know, everywhere we would go in the ghetto, we would go to the hood, and I see a gas station that had RapStar in the hood, and I was like, wait a minute, ain't no rock stars in the hood, it's rap stars.
Exactly.
So I say, you know, I'm in the music industry. I say, well, you know, let me just get my phone and Google and just see what these energy drinks make. You know what I'm saying? And I Google, and I be say 3 billion. The next year, 6 billion. Ooh. The next year, 9 billion. Man. I said, wait, I'm in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
So I say, I called my lawyer. I say, hey, I know somebody like Puffy or all these rappers, Jay-Z. I know they probably already got this name locked down. So, but you know, just wanted to see it was available, and I ran it, and it came back, and I locked the trademark down, and that was 2016.
Crazy.
And I sat on it for a long time.
Yes.
And then a couple years ago, I saw Pepsi Cola buys Rockstar $3.85 billion. I called Tom. I say, Tom, it's time, baby.
Exactly.
I say, I done seen this business just grow and grow.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what they didn't have, they dibble in it, but they didn't have the culture. Yeah. And when you created RapStar, I created this is for the culture, by the culture.
That's right.
And I created it for the hip-hop entertainers, the athletes, the mobile hip-hop fans. I wanted something for us because all these companies, they come in, and we're consumers, so we buy everything.
That's right.
And they come into the hood, they come in the ghetto, they get our little money. We don't know because it's just $3. But $3 around the world is billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And then what they do, they'll do a little bit. They'll sponsor something, maybe $2,500 or something. Yeah. But they don't really come back to the hood and give back like they should.
That's right.
So we wanted to create something that we can get, and we can come in and we can infuse it into the hip hop world.
That's right.
When somebody come and say, I want to sponsor something, we want to sponsor it in excellence.
That's right.
Like a BET, like VH1. Exactly. That's what we doing this for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, I just created this, and I something that we can relate to the culture and giving back, and like I said, we've been pushing, and it ain't been easy because you talk about getting to industry, $1 billion industry.
That's right.
That, you know, those boys, they already, the good old boys got it locked in.
Facts.
Locked in, locked down.
So it ain't hard, but I think, Tom, you was out with Ross, and you introduced it to Ross, and you say, I'm gonna
tell y'all what happened. We was in Miami.
Yeah.
And Ross, he's just such a marketing genius, right? I remember he wasn't on the Rap Snack bags. Remember the Rap Snack that he's on now?
Yeah.
And Ross picked up the bag one day. He said, these niggas got their face on this shit, and now I don't never see them promote it.
Yeah.
He said, let me show you something, Tom. Film this. He got over there. He tasted. Boy, this shit tastes good for real. Taste it, Tom. Right, same thing there. And he got on there. I tell you the truth. 2 weeks later, we riding in Miami. James himself called him and say, Ross, how you doing, buddy? He said, come on. So we shoot up to the office in Miami. They go in, they handling their business, and Ross come out smiling. We gonna do something, Tom, with him. So that's the first meeting.
Yeah.
So his prototypes come back.
Yeah.
You know, he had came up with the lemon pepper and so they came back with a clear bag, and it was just the product. We had to just taste it. He had to clear it.
Yeah.
I said, God damn, this is good for real, right? So I was like, so Ross, so we go back up there. We was doing a video over at Cool and Dre house. About a video or something Ross was doing over there. with somebody, and so we leave there. But a lot of the guys came with us, so about 10 of us together. So Ross said, "Come on up here." He don't mind. Ross and James, they showed love after they had chop up their business.
Yeah.
They call us in and say, "Hey, and y'all got any ideas? This brother got he know how to get stuff on the shelf." Yeah. You know, some Master P type shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all better pitch your ideas. So I had
right now.
Right. So I got another idea that I got. I ain't gonna tell you because I don't want to give it away. I pitched the idea, and Ross and James, I like that. And James said, "You know, I used to do that first. That was the first company I had." Right. I'm like, "What?" So he said, "I can help you with that." So I'm looking at the thing. He had already told me, it's called Rap Snacks. I said, "You know, me and my partner got the the energy drink called RapStarEnergy drink." He say, "Stop." He say, "Stop." He said, "Baby, hold on." I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "Hold on, baby." He called his wife in there. "Tell him what you got." I said, "Tell her what you got." I said, "We have a new energy drink called RapStarEnergy drink." She said, "Oh my Lord, we tried to reserve that name years ago." I said, "Man, we had that name locked down for years." I already know what you said. I said, "We got it." He said, "Listen, Tom, but since you with Ross, I can help you, whatever y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, man, I got you." So James, when we first got our first cans, James was giving us some good ideas. Then he said he would, it kind of helped us because they was starting to blow. By the time we was coming, they was starting to really pick up. A lot of people didn't know. They just blowed up really about 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. But long story, that man showed us so much love. So we turned around and presented to Ross while I was in Dubai, and that's when Ross came in. And Ross don't usually do that. For me, he gave us a little money. People give him money. A lot of folks don't understand what. So when we begin with these new people, we want us to give them something.
They want the money.
I'm like, do you understand? We are a new brand. We just coming up, my brother. We ain't Pepsi Cola.
Exactly.
We ain't got doggone Red Bull, man. We can't give you no budget like this.
But we will. And
yes.
And I want to, you know,
it's coming.
I want to say this to Ross. You know, we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, someone of his level and caliber seeing the vision, and coming in and co-signing us. You know what I'm saying? And he did a lot, and we traveled around the world. A lot of people don't know he allowed us to have the first Rick Ross Car and Bike Show. We was the official stage.
Talk to me.
Not Red Bull, not Monster. It was RapStarEnergy.
Shout out
Come
to
on
Renee
now.
Ross.
And you know, everybody was there with their cameras out, and they was filming in it, and it went worldwide, and that went across the world.
Exactly.
And you know, from that we got calls from everywhere. We actually got a call from Guadalupe, where they was having a festival. Where they said, "Hey, we want to make your energy drink the official energy drink for this festival." So they ordered 10 pallets of the energy drink.
And
they paid for it,
and they
shipped it
Ross
out there, and then they booked Ross to be the feature of it.
God is good.
God is great.
Come on, now.
God is the greatest.
The greatest.
And
Come on.
And these are just some things that people don't even know, that we don't even share. But since we on the show, we sharing them. We get calls from Germany. We get calls from over in Dominican Republic. I got calls from Canada that want this drink. But at the end of the day, we scaling it and taking our time.
You're doing it right.
Yeah, you got to take your time. But my main thing is what me and my partner talk about every day. We know almost everybody in the city. A lot of people don't know my history. I come from the music industry. I done worked with Akon before he was Akon. Swiss Beats before he was Swiss. Lil Jon before he was Lil Jon. To Gucci Man the Big Cat.
Exactly.
To Jeezy the Shorty Red. That's how long the brother been in the game.
Come on now.
So we know a lot of people. So all we ask is, you know, us brothers here.
Act like you know me then.
Act like you know me.
Come on.
We some good brothers.
It don't cost you nothing to pick this up and say, even if you don't drink it, have your friend drink it and tell you how good it tastes.
Exactly.
And we just want the city. We want the city to get behind us. Because once Atlanta get on something and the city get behind you, we got the world.
I got you.
And you know what I'm saying? And we in something different. We ain't in the we in the beverage industry now.
Yeah.
By way of RapStarEnergy drink, but that allows us to tap into the music industry.
That's right.
And I know it's so many starving artists out here. We for the underdogs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists out here, they don't understand, they getting taken advantage of. I was an artist at one point. So my thing is, this company is going to be for the underdog, to give those cats that don't understand. We can have seminars, we can do stuff so they can understand the business, understand that they are a business,
exactly.
and understand some things and that's what we want to do. We want to invest back into the culture.
Yeah.
So
and
cross branding
basically
too.
It.
Exactly.
Yes, mostly cross branding. Man, this man, listen.
Talk to
we
me.
we go out and we do tastings.
Yeah.
We pull up like we guerrilla it the same way back in the old days. We go, and a lot of the liquor stores and the gas stations are letting us do a taste test.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go there and say, hey, if I could sell 3 cases for you in one day for you, just doing a taste test, would you buy them?
Yeah.
This man is the owner, and he's out there every day. We out there every day.
That's right.
Yes.
Him and our
shout out to Bree Love.
Bree Love is that's our businessman. He go in there and lock the stores down. He handle the business.
Yeah.
You know, the graphics done in house, everything. We got people who just do stuff for us because of the love they see brothers doing it. But we need y'all we got the new mic drop that started.
The Ultimate Performer.
Shout out to Ralph, one of the first one. Shout out to all the people who just did Miss Pretty. Shout out to my boy Picasso.
Yeah.
Yes.
Picasso killed that thing. You know what I mean? I got some more coming. Zoe told me, Jock told me he's getting
and not to cut you off, but that's a platform, and that's sponsored by RapStarEnergy drink.
Okay,
so we giving a platform, because everybody can't be played in the club or played on the radio, and you might need a platform. And that's what we want to do. We want to give a platform, and so we got the Ultimate Performer mic drop.
That's right.
So that means if you feel that you're the Ultimate Performer, come here. We're going to make sure you get seen.
What we say?
We
had that one there too, right?
Yeah.
You picked the flavor.
And we what?
We dropped the mic.
We dropped the mic. Yeah. So
you picked the flavor. We dropped the mic.
Come on now.
So pull up to the mic drop.
Exactly.